Hey everybody, so today is a beauty product video, and what we're going to be going through is the stuff that I ran out of in February. And I feel like what I ran out of is probably a much better representation of how I like the product most of the time than is just like a review. So what I like to do is I like to finish up the product before I give you a very detailed review of it. And that's what it is today. I finished off a few products in February and I'm going to tell you all about them. We can start with a face mask. I was on a healthy, like a clean beauty kick for a while. And I did pick up a few like really fancy masks that are within the clean beauty realm, and this is a representative of this phase, which is Josh Rosberg Skin and Hair Care Active Enzyme Exfoliator. This is kind of like a mud mask almost. It feels like a mud mask, except it does have those exfoliating particles. Theoretically, there are enzymes here that are going to slough off the dead skin, and then you can, on top of that, slightly exfoliate while you're washing it off because it's a little bit gritty. I can't say that this was a fantastic product. I mean, it was effective. It did work. It did what it said it was going to do. Now, the unfortunate piece is it wasn't a very nice texture because it was pretty gritty. It wasn't irritating, so that was good. I didn't particularly enjoy the smell, so it wasn't like a luxurious experience. What I did like is the packaging, because this is what seems to be metal and glass, so very useful if you like to have a few little jars of stuff around just for comfort's sake, or if you're enjoying decanting or depotting things and taking them with you in a smaller format. But Josh Rosberg is a brand that I have enjoyed. I just can't really justify to myself the price point. This is the price for this mask. I'll be posting everything up here so you have a pretty good idea of whether that sort of thing is worth it for you. I think it's a good product. I don't think it's a product that's so exceptional that I would go out and buy it again. I wouldn't. I just don't think it's necessary. Nevertheless, I thought that it was pretty good. I used up a sample of a serum that I love and have used many big bottles before, and it's Advanced Night Repair from Estee Lauder. This is a very, very good serum. I really like it. I like this one and the Lancôme Genifique. Both of them do about the same thing for my skin. They're quite moisturizing, nicely textured, very cosmetically elegant, easy to apply, doesn't stink. This has a pretty easygoing, slightly citrusy smell. But so very easy to use serum. I've enjoyed it tremendously, and I have repurchased it multiple times. Now I'm looking to see if I can find something that isn't at this price point, because I do think it's a little steep for a serum, although when it's sold in a full size, it can come in a pretty big bottle. So it might be worth it. Would I purchase it again? Yeah, probably. I will probably buy it again at some point because I do like the serum and I do think that it's fairly effective. It isn't anything like out of this world, but my skin just really likes having it in the routine. And whenever I am using that serum, my skin is generally quite well behaved. So it's fairly balancing, at least for me. Another clean beauty situation is this eye cream. Echium and Argan Gentle Eye Cream. I really like the packaging. I think the packaging was pretty brilliant. It's a slim, tall tube, very beautiful design. It's a pump. I like a pump. I don't like it when things are in jars. You have to, put your finger in the product and expose the product to air. I really don't like that. I do like a very hygienic approach, and this tends to be quite hygienic and very easy to use. So I did feel that that was a very well thought out packaging. It's vegan, organic, leaping bunny, all the things. So if that's important to you, then Pi is a company to pay attention to. Did I like it? Yes. Did I like it enough to repurchase it at this price point? Not really. I didn't feel like it was that special. Besides, I do feel that eye creams are a little bit of a gimmick and they don't do anything that's special anyway. If you have a good face cream that isn't too heavily formulated and is pretty moisturizing, go under your eyes and it'll be fine, which is what I do because I just have no patience fumbling around with different bottles. I've used up this guy. It was really nice, but nothing to write home about. I don't think that it was special enough for me to hunt after it and just like get it again for myself. It was nice. I would use it again if somebody gave it to me, but I probably wouldn't buy it. I have a lip mask here, and it's kind of like a lip serum here, but it's kind of like a lip mask / lip balm. And this is Physicians Formula 24 Karat Gold Collagen Lip Serum. There's a very generous amount in here, 11 mils. That's pretty good for a lip product. That's a lot of product. It was in a jar. This is my problem with it. I loved this product. I think the quality was fantastic. I put it on myself. I put it on my kid. My kid bites his lower lip, so it helps him heal for sure. So this is doing a very good job. So functionally perfect. I really wish they put it in some kind of a different packaging because it's an actual like jar. It's a plastic jar. It's recyclable and everything like that, but my problem is that you have to stick your fingers in it, and it's kind of like not a serum-y consistency, but it's pretty liquidy and runny. So actually traveling with it probably wouldn't be a good idea because it could sort of spill if you don't close the jar very tightly. Moreover, just like application itself isn't elegant. I really wish that it was in a different format. I wish it was in a different, maybe a doe foot. That would be good. Like if this was in a doe foot applicator, that would work much better, I think. And if they gave us 11 mils in a doe foot, that would be amazing. Or in a squeezy tube, like do something like that. That would be a much easier application. I think they did it because it just looks better in a jar, like so for customer shelf appeal, but I just don't think this is practical. So the reason why I'm not going to be repurchasing this guy isn't because I didn't like it, because I actually loved it. It's because the packaging kind of sucks. I wish they repackaged it and then I'd be a customer for the long haul. Another lip balm I finished off is another clean beauty situation. I bought the Kjaer Weis packaging. It's very beautiful, very heavy, very luxurious. I'll probably refill it with another Kjaer Weis product. But I got the lip balm from Kjaer Weis. And this guy, I have a few complaints about. I have complaints. Yeah, I'm complaining a lot. I always have something to say about products. Some of them are flawless, and I will tell you whichever ones I do think are flawless. But this Kjaer Weis lip balm, I love the packaging. I think it's very, very elegant and cool. And it doesn't have a mirror, so I wasn't very happy about that. I wish that there was a mirror somewhere here or in the back or somewhere, because the packaging is so heavy and so expensive. But what I disliked the most, the lip balm itself functioned pretty well. Like it was a nice lip balm in a little package. It's, again, stick your finger in it kind of lip balm, which I wasn't too thrilled about. However, that wasn't my biggest problem with it, because I think I like the packaging enough to like put up with the fact that it's a very little product. It's 3.8 mils. There's 11 in the Physicians Formula. 3.8 mils. Puny. Pew. So apart from the fact that it was super expensive for the amount of product that you get, which I did not become a very big fan of, the lip balm itself was pretty good. Like the texture was nice. It was moisturizing. It didn't cause dryness. It helped the lips. So I didn't have a problem with the product itself, apart from the amount. What I did have a product with is the consistency of the that they didn't think through for the summer. Meaning that if I had it in the summer in the heat, in a bag in the sun, or in the car, like this would melt into like oil, which is horrible, of course, because you obviously cannot use it. So I ended up using it only in winter and storing it for the warmer months, because it would melt if the sunshine was on it, because the dark metal packaging would heat up so much and retain so much heat that it would just like melt the product immediately. It was kind of a mess. I did not enjoy that. I don't think that was thought through. I think if you're producing a lip balm, you need to think about all kinds of weather and how the customer is going to use it in every kind of weather condition, because I suspect that they created it not in the summertime and not for the summertime. And some of us just have warm summers, and you're not selling to those customers in that case. Anyway, I was disappointed in that way, and I think that was pretty impractical. I will look at what kind of refills they have of this size on Kjaer Weis website. Whether it'll be a lip balm, I don't think so. Is there anything else that they sell that would fit into here? Because I don't want to buy another lip balm that's going to melt on me in the summer. I'm not about all that the hardcore save your lip balm life. I'm not messing with that. So do you know, do they sell anything else in this size so that I can refill this container, because it's a refillable container, which I love. I love the idea of a refillable container with something that isn't a melty lip balm that's not going to survive in the sun. Let me know. I'm curious. Down below, write it so that I know. I would really like to not waste the beautiful packaging. So Kjaer Weis lip balm is finished off as well. For the lips, since we're talking about the lips, for the lips, I finished one lip product. That was in my project pan, obviously. I like to use things up in terms of makeup, so that was something that I got out of my makeup stash because it was finished. And it's by Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in the color Leche. This is a beautiful nude color. Very, very good fit for my skin tone. I think it looks beautiful with my skin tone. I think it's a perfect, slightly peachy, slightly browny, light nude. So for light, fair to light skin tones, I think a very good match. I used up the entire thing. I'm happy with it. I think it did very well. It's one of those crayon containers, so very easy to use. I do like using these. I believe that there are maybe 5 grams in here, but there's like a stamp over it, so I can't read it very easily. I like the color. I've used up several of these, of the Leche color. Will I buy it again? Possibly. I really like the matte formula. I really like the stick format, the crayon format. I like that they have like a little sharpener on the end, so you can sharpen it up and use it a little bit more precisely if you wanted to, and it's not a hassle and it's easy. So this is a well-designed product. Am I a big fan of the gray-brown, sort of grayish charcoaly packaging? Not really. I think that they could do better with a different color scheme, but that's the color scheme for their entire lineup. At the time, at least it was. Maybe they will repackage it somehow with, you know, more appealing, shelf appealing sort of design. I wish they did, because this is a lovely product and I wish it was prettier in terms of the outside. It's beautiful on the inside. It's not that beautiful on the outside, although the packaging is very touchable, doesn't get too dirty, so the quality is there. It's not a question of poor quality. It's just like, why did you choose to do this color? I don't know. However, the product is good, and would I repurchase it again? Yeah, probably I would. Right now I have quite a few lip products to get through. I've been thinking about maybe getting through some of my lipsticks before I go out and buy any more. The eye things that I've used up, there are a couple. And one of them is a Chanel eyeliner in Espresso from the Stylo Yeux waterproof line. I've been buying these puppies forever. The color is 20, so this is the dark brown that they have. I've been buying these guys for years, so this is nothing new for me. It's just another one used up. I buy Chanel liners a lot. They're very dependable, very easy to use, and also long lasting as advertised. I don't know about waterproof, but certainly water resistant, and they wear well and they don't smudge around. I like that. So if you want a very dependable, reliable eyeliner, I think the Chanel ones are a very, very good fit. These are automatic, so no need to sharpen, and I've used this one into nothing. So I enjoy the eyeliners. I think they do a very good job. Will I purchase them again? Yes, of course. I have in the past. I will in the future. I like the design here. The packaging is very beautiful and substantial, feels good in the hand. I mean, it should be, because Chanel pricing, you know. So very, very good product, and definitely a candidate for repurchase. I have here a mascara primer. This one is a drugstore find. This is Catrice Glam and Dull Volumizing Mascara Primer. This is my attempt to find something else to try from the primer world, primer universe. I do enjoy the Dior Show Lash Styler. Anyway, the Dior Show primer, the white one, kind of looks sort of similar to this one, and that is my favorite. I've repurchased it many, many times. I've tried the Smashbox primer. also a white primer. I liked it. I tried the Lancome primer, also a white primer. That one was really good. I enjoyed that probably about as much as I do my Dior. My Dior, I do prefer the brush, the spoolie in that lash primer. And my favorite drugstore pick so far, and I haven't tried a ton, but I am on my way. This is the other one that I tried, and I don't like it quite as much as the Essence Lash Primer. The Essence Lash Primer is pretty fabulous, in my opinion. Very well done, especially for the price point. It doesn't come close to my Dior one, but for a drugstore options, that's the best that I found. So therefore, I would recommend that one and not the Catrice Glam and Doll Volumizing Primer. It was fine. Like, if you buy, you probably won't be disappointed, but it doesn't go that extra mile for the lashes. It's a nice primer, but it's not a fantastic one. I did like it. Will I repurchase it again? Definitely not, because hey, Essence is cheaper and better. Why would I? Mascara that I have finished off is a Rimmel one. I don't buy a lot from Rimmel, but I'm kind of curious about the line. I have a few products that I absolutely love from Rimmel. Mostly the eye pencils that they have are really, really good. They also have like a nude eye pencil that I like. They have a black and a brown. And though that line is really, really good. And those are the sharpenable ones. I enjoy them, and I'm repurchasing them for years, ever since probably high school, I think. I decided to try this mascara. I've heard one of the bloggers, I don't remember who, talking about it, and I do agree. This is a really good pick for a specific kind of look. This is Wonderfully Real Mascara with Keratin from Rimmel. And it has a pretty sparse brush, which picks up a ton of product. And this is like a plastic bristle brush, gummy bristles, and it picks up a ton of product. So if you like a spidery lash, if you like a heavy lash, if you like the boudoir eyes, if you like the really like juicy lash look, then the Rimmel one I think you're going to enjoy, because it does provide those like really thick loaded lashes. It does, when it comes out at first, it's pretty liquid, so it's a little bit thin, on the thin side in terms of consistency, so it does need a little bit of time to dry out. But once it does create that really thick, spidery, heavy lash. If that's what you like, then Wonderfully Real might be a good pick. Now, is it wonderfully real? No, it's nowhere close to real. So if you like a fluttery, more natural lash, which is my preferred way to wear mascara, I think this is not where you should be looking for it. If you like a heavy lash look with spidery, thick, voluminous lashes, then this is probably going to work well for you, and you are liable to enjoy it. So try it out if that's what you like. Stay away from it if you like the opposite of what this guy offers. Now, sometimes I do like a spidery look, so I actually will probably repurchase it in the future so that I do have that option whenever I do want it. But that's not my preferred look, so probably won't purchase it soon, but sometime I'll probably pick it up if it's on sale somewhere in the drugstore and I see it and I'm like, oh, look, $5, grab. I'll probably do it. Do you like any of the Rimmel mascaras? And if so, which ones and why? Write down below, because I don't actually buy a lot from Rimmel, so it'd be cool to know more about the brand and what they produce. Perhaps you guys can share some of this valuable information with us. Last thing that I've used up is this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow. This is a brow gel. Now again, I heard like an influencer raving about it, an influencer that I do tend to like, raving about it, and she was feeling, I think it was Hannah Louise Poston. I do enjoy her channel quite a bit. Lately I've been watching her a lot less, but I think she was the one who was saying that this is a good brow gel and it really holds up her brows and just works well. In my experience, it did not work at all for me. I like something much more nuclear than this. This is weak sauce. I don't think that this holds my brows in place very well, and I don't have coarse hairs, so I don't know what it would even do, if anything, to somebody who did have coarse brow hairs. I have soft brow hairs, and it's like they fall right down with this guy. I've had different brow gels that were better. The Benefit one is better. The Makeup Forever one is better. The Anastasia one is better. I am interested to find one from the drugstore because honestly, like, it's a brow gel. I don't particularly care which brand it comes from as long as it works well. So far, CoverGirl was the only one that I tried from the drugstore that isn't, like, is transparent, because I want just brow glue. That's what I want. And I have my ways of achieving that. However, if it came in a nice little package and was easy to get, I'd love to know of, like, the deadly glue that just is sort of going to plaster up your brows and not let them move. That's what I want. I want something that works really well for brows. Now, this is, again, weak sauce for me. If you like it, does it work better for you? For me, it was just not effective whatsoever. I used it up, but I might as well not have. I used it up because it was there in my makeup bag, but I might as well not have done anything because it didn't do much in terms of its function, which was disappointing. So tell me, what are the products that you used up this month in February? Tell me what your favorite lip balm is, and also what is your favorite brow gel from drugstore? Something pretty effective would be great to find in the drugstore if one might. So leave that down below. I'm always curious to know. Out of this stuff, what would I recommend? I would recommend the Bite Beauty lip crayons. They are very good. I would recommend the Chanel eyeliner. That is really, really good. And I may recommend the 24 karat gold collagen blah 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 lip treatment from Physicians Formula if it was repackaged. But as it is, probably, like, you know, if you're hustle free, you don't want to deal with it. And the Rimmel Mascara, if you like a spidery lash and you're willing to wait a bit for it to thicken up, you'll probably really like it. That's it for today. Write down below what you think of what I finished off and what are your favorites from these categories so that we can maybe all share our experiences and maybe I'll discover something really great. Put that down. I'm going to read the comment section. I'm going to see if there's any good advice there. I will definitely oblige. Well, that's it for today. See you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay well, and stay healthy. Bye-bye.